wish we were live already. Shh, be quiet, we're live.
I don't think he muted you for
He
the
didn't.
opening part.
Quiet, we're going live.
It's supposed to be on its own, so that's yeah.
We're all on our, just like today, we're all on our own. We're all here. Hi.
We are fine though. We're all fine here. Yeah. How are you? Thank you.
I'm good. I have my fire extinguisher in my hand. It's almost out of gas. I'm going to reach for the second one because it's been a fire day. I've been putting a bunch of them out. We're working on it.
Yeah, apparently a lot of things have been happening at the last minute. By the way, we're within a week now. It's crunch time. It's go time. Thursday is load in day. Thursday is setup day. Early pickup day, and then Friday is day one.
Yeah,
this week.
Yep. Because I have another screen underneath this screen, I can't see Instagram right now. So, Bobby, I'm going to rely on you for any questions on this. Ask AMA, but it's AWA. It's Ask You. AU. I'll spell eventually.
You can't really. It's not really known as the AU. Yeah.
Ask We anything.
Yeah, we have AUS coming to Rebel Scum Con. Ask us. Oh no. Oh no, there's no S. A-U. A. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go.
I can't read any of the comments on Instagram, but I'm gonna assume somebody is asking about replacements. Does anybody ask questions if there's any replacements?
Actually, you know what? Since you're asking about it, I would like to know. Are there replacements? Because there were some cancellations.
There's a couple, and that always happens
in the past couple of weeks, unfortunately. But fortunately for those guests, that's because they're going to be entertaining fans in other things here very, very soon because they got hired to do something to act it.
And I know some people are kind of upset when that happens, and no one's more upset than us. Because at the end of the day, we always end up losing money on that because we pay for things in advance that isn't able to be, substituted, like flights and things like that and whatnot. We're just as upset as you guys are. And
I've actually heard some of the guests themselves who have canceled are also upset that they're not able to make it this year.
And just as frustrated too. And I know you guys are frustrated about it. We're frustrated as well. I always kind of, and this happens at every convention, and it always happens like in the week or 2 weeks before. And I always speculated before running our own convention. It's like, there's no way this just happens. And for the most part, anytime there has been people that have had to pull out of coming to Rebel Scum Con, its agents let us know in the final hour. So I don't know if it always. I would like to hope there's no malice there. And there's no anything that's like, hey, we'll just let them know when we have to. And that, work in the entertainment industry comes up on a moment's notice. And that's what I hope. I hope that's the case. I hope that's the case. I hope, it's not just, I hope that's not the norm in this business that, agents tell you 1 week before. I hope that, no matter how long they know. But just know that we don't get this information and sit on it for weeks and weeks and then try to tell you in the last moment just to make it fun for all of us, because it's not fun. And if there's one thing I hope everyone out there would understand is that we're transparent. So what was the question, Bobby? What was your question?
Oh, well, since we had a few guests cancel out, were we going to fill in any of that space with more guests?
Well,
are there even any other guests available?
We were talking to a lot of different people that we were trying to bring into the show anyway, and then space kind of disappeared and there wasn't any anymore. And but we decided that we would look specifically in a group of 3 movies that after Lewis McLeod canceled, we had no representation of anymore. So we're like,
that's
okay. True. And we're like, you know what? I think we need guest parentheses S parentheses guests from the prequels. We need prequel guests.
So 2 or 3 or more? 2.
4, 7, 1,
2.
No,
There
2.
are.
2. We're gonna get 2. Oh, 2 there is. No more, no less.
Is it a master and an apprentice?
Not this time.
Well, I mean, it might be a master,
it was a master,
and an apprentice.
And an apprentice. Yeah. All right, let's do it, because these people are so anxious to start promoting that they're coming into the show, and they're waiting for us to say their name out loud so that they can go and tell their masses of friends and family and fans that they're coming. And this, I'm going to turn it over to you.
All right. So returning actually from year 1 of Rebel Scum Con to year 3 of Rebel Scum Con, representing the prequel trilogy, Jedi Master and Jedi Apprentice, we've got Ayla Secura, Barriss Offee. Barriss Offee was not Ayla Secura's apprentice. We know that. Technically, Seven's sister was her field apprentice during the Clone Wars, supposedly. Would love to see a story on that one day. But Barriss and Ayla, the original Barriss and Ayla from Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith, are coming to Rebel Scum Con year 3. And while Ayla's death scene did make it to the big screen in Revenge of the Sith, Barriss had one that got cut. Fun fact, there's actually a funny deleted scene, and it's funny just because of the cartoonish way in which she goes out. But like, she's walking in front of an ATTE, and then the quad lasers just like go cross-eyed on her and then blast her. It's not fully rendered or animated, but yeah, it's a pretty funny and cartoonish death, I feel like. And of course not canon because she becomes an Inquisitor. So but yeah, very excited. Nalini and Amy are coming to Rebel Scum Con year 3. If you missed out on them on year 1, I'm happy they were available again to come spend another weekend with us, because they are absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, they were kind of like when we reached out to their agent, who's a good buddy of ours, and they were like, well, they were kind of waiting to see when you were going to invite them again. And I go, how about right now?
Yeah, we're right now. We're today. Why not?
And I people, they had to move around stuff that they're doing with their families. We have to fly them directly to family gatherings and stuff. They kind of just dropped everything they had going on, and they're like, let's do it. And they kind of gave us the notice almost instantaneously. They've got lives, they've got things going on, they've got work and jobs. They're not, protecting the galaxy anymore. They got other things to do, and they were like, let's do it. Cool. So we're super stoked to have them to come out and represent the prequels.
And you fans who are excited to meet them and maybe get their autograph on something, in addition to seeing them at their table and picking out a really cool 8x10 of one of the scenes from Ayla or Barriss that they played, of course, in Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. But they also have vintage collection figures that are relatively recent from the past few years that are still pretty affordable and not too hard to find.
I mean, those are Clone Wars. Those are animated.
Well, yeah, but it's based off of their likenesses.
Sure.
And there's also
the
more recent Black Series 6-inch scale releases of Ayla Secura, because she got reissued on Revenge of the Sith card, and Barriss got issued in Attack of the Clones box, and both
phase 4.7.
I call that one 5. The squared. When they did windowless, I called that one 4.5. Yeah. And the new one I'm gonna call 6. Any unofficial activities at the hotel Thursday Eve? Oh, that's actually a good question. Are there any unofficial activities happening at the end of setup Thursday night?
I mean, I don't know. I
want to do something. I mean, I'm going to be tired, but I'm going to be ready to party.
A big exhale, and hopefully the hotel bar didn't close down already, and I can go there and get a cocktail from all of the. I'm not even going to be able to stand up for Friday because of all the people that are like, I got your first one. I got your first one. I got your first one. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to have so many first ones. I think us are going to stay local. But there's stuff to do. There's a couple really cool restaurants that we're partnered with. There's cool restaurants that we're not partnered with. They're all really close by.
Yep.
And it's really like pick your poison, because there's a lot of good stuff there. I mean, there's you have all you can eat, sushi at Umaya. You got Rodeo Goat for awesome burgers. You got a bunch of stuff right in that same complex. Kelly's Tavern. There's my favorite ramen in the North Texas area is Ramen Hakata. That's a good spot. There's a lot of stuff over at Stonebriar. The restaurants that are over there, and then there's a bunch of stuff in different directions. And I saw Kevin Bradford mention Hutchins. I mean, that's the absolute best barbecue in Texas, in my opinion, maybe in the world. It's the best burn ends I've ever had in my life, and I get them every time I can. And they're the creator of the Texas Twinkie, and they're not a sponsor, so it's not like I'm not doing this for money.
That is true.
I do it for
had
brisket.
another
You guys want to
question.
make some brisket, I'll take it.
We had another question that was Thursday related. MJ Walker Dance asked, "Are we able to pick up badges on Thursday?"
Absolutely, just like last year, and we'll try to do this every single year. From 6 to 9 in the business center, just like last year, but we're going to have to do it a little bit different than last year. We're going to have to have separate lines, for VIP and for GA pickup, so that we can make sure we're getting people through fast enough, and we can have a line that's set up that has like the VIP packages and stuff there too. So it's kind of organized ish. I know it's going to be a little bit chaotic in that hotel lobby, because there's going to be faraway creations building a Luke's land speeder from scratch and a bunch of other stuff there. But you get to see a quick little preview of Friday. But yes, from 6 to 9.
Following up those, because that actually answered another question, because someone asked what time.
Yep.
Following that up, someone asked if we pick up badges or are they mailed. They are not mailed.
No, they're not mailed. No,
but you should have a QR code that was already emailed out to you upon your purchase of your ticket, and then that's what you use to redeem your ticket at pickup.
Yes, there is one step involved to get your QR code. When you open up your email, that's a confirmation of your payment. There's a blue box in that email. So I get this from a lot of people in the questions email address. That's me, by the way, who answers that. There's a blue box in the top left corner, and it says like view your order or look at your order, something like that. Click that button, and that will take you to where the PDF of your ticket. From there, you can save the PDF, you can print it, you can save it as an Apple Wallet item, or I believe that you can also do the Android Wallet, the Google Wallet thing there too, or you can screenshot it. Whatever method you feel most comfortable with to obtain your QR code, that's how you do it. But you will need to have that QR code with you. Show it to us. We'll scan it, and you'll get your badge. And if you're VIP, you'll get your badge and your gift bag. And there's another thing that I'm going to try to have ready. This is no guarantees, and it's also going to be in Dante's post. It's not a guarantee. We will try to have one of the kiosks set up so that people who have pre-ordered tickets can scan their Eventney autograph pre-orders, and we can test out that new ticket printer.
Mm-hmm. And then we also had a question. Somebody was asking what badge art goes with which category of badge. I think that's is that something we want to reveal now, or is that something that's going to be revealed day one of Rebel Scum?
I don't have the easiest way to reveal that right now.
Without people seeing them in person.
Without people seeing them in person.
I think that's okay.
Yeah.
So stay tuned. You will see them Thursday or Friday of Rebel Scum Con at the soonest, depending on when you come pick up your badges.
I can show you one that you're only going to be able to see in person if you can track down me, Bobby, or Josh.
Ooh, oh, the founder one. I like this one a lot, actually. I'm very excited about this. It's so shiny.
Yeah, I got a little. I added some holography on it, just like the VIP badges will be holographic as well.
I like that one a lot.
Yep.
Wait, is that them?
That's all the badges. Yes, we just don't.
Sweet.
We're just not,
okay.
we're just not revealing the who gets what.
Oh, okay.
All
So
right,
stay
all right,
tuned to see who gets what. But
I'll tell you a couple.
wow,
I'll tell you a couple.
dude, that
I'll tell you a
Leia.
couple. Okay, that Leia, that's Russell Walks, who's, I mean, a legendary licensed Lucasfilm, Disney, Star Wars
Bobby,
artist.
you'd be shocked to know that these are all on Instagram and have been for like 2 days.
Yeah, they have been.
You
Bobby
can
doesn't
see them all there.
Bobby
I
doesn't
know.
internet or email. Bobby doesn't internet or email. Okay, so that Leia. This is news to everyone, including the group that has that as their badge. So, Spencer, if you're watching, that's the Bunta. That's the Bunta Eve badge.
I like that.
Yes. Okay. Let me look at the other one. Oh, while we're doing Russell Walks. Okay, that Vader's Fist one. And it says, well, I mean, who else? Who's Vader's Fist? The 501st. So the costume clubs get the Vader's Fist badge. I mean,
that's tight.
Come on. Yeah, that one. Yeah. How's that for all of our costume clubs? Sorry, Rebel Legion, you are going to fall under the 501st this year.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah. That's a fun one. That's a fun one. I don't even remember most of what the other badges are. I mean, we can show you what I can show you what the ultimate ones are, because there are some ultimate packages still available. The Darth Maul one, the Bryce Dallas Howard one, and the John Boyega one. The John Boyega badge for that's a free badge that we didn't tell anyone that we were doing for the ultimate package, which is like one autograph, one photo op, a couple like a hat, a coin, and skip the lines with all of those, plus a seat in the first 2 rows of the panel. Well, that one is going to be that 1, 2, 3, fourth one down, third one over. That Finn artwork that Joe Caroni did. That's going to be for that ultimate package. You don't need her ID. You need the QR code.
Yep. You need the QR code that pertains to the order that has the ticket or tickets on it. And if you made multiple orders for multiple tickets separately, then you should have multiple QR codes for those separate orders.
I think it's usually for the whole order.
Well, I mean, it's saying like they ordered, then went back later and ordered again. You know?
Yeah. That for Shopify, for the badges, it's that way. For autographs, Eventney does this thing where they kind of create you a QR for the event, and they keep just adding your purchases to it, which is very efficient.
Yeah, that's really nice.
And Eventney will be how we're going to be selling our badges starting next year. So it'll be the same way like that. So everything will be under one QR code to keep every, except for photo ops, which will always be separate. I'm scanning. I think
somebody
there's
asked about a photo op with us. Actually,
there is one.
Yep.
Probably doesn't know about it either.
No, I know about that. It's on the app.
Cool. I was just checking. So you look at the app, just not our social media?
Both.
Yeah.
There's a lot to share.
There is. There is a there is a Jurassic Park kind of artwork with Bryce with a flare, Claire with flair, as the Funko Pop is called, with a T-Rex over there. Now that will be your badge for the ultimate Bryce Dallas Howard package. There's going to be one more I'll share while Dante is queuing that one up. The other Darth Maul that we have there in the bottom right corner, the one that has his blade going across the screen, that's going to be your Maul Shadow Lord add-on package. That kind of is it was cool because it's we didn't tie it to one particular guest, so you can use your line skips for anyone. It doesn't come with an autograph or a photo op, but you get your first 2 rows in that panel, which is kind of rad, and then you can use that line skip wherever you want, and it's not tied down to any one of the particular Maul Shadow Lord guests. You can choose your own, but you can use those line skips on anyone, not even Maul guests.
Wow. Okay, we did have some other questions. any chance the store will be open Thursday night? I assume you're
Zero
asking
chances.
about
Or
the
if it's order
Rebel Scum store?
Oh, no, because
the
it's
Rebel Scum
inside the
merch store?
building. I don't know if I think I was asked this one time in somewhere in one of the emails. No, the Rebel Scum shop, the Rebel Scum Con shop won't be open on Thursday because it's inside the building, and for security and I'm not even security as much as insurance reasons. While things are moving around in there and things are getting put up ahead and ladders and all this other stuff, for insurance reasons, we can't have guests in there during the building process until the fire marshal comes and gives us a thumbs up and says this place is safe for work.
Right.
Yeah. So we're gonna make the Rebel Scum Con shop really nice and pretty and ready for you guys when you come in on Thursday, Friday.
Right. And if you're referring to Order 66 Toys, Order 66 Toys will not be open at all this week. We will all be working on setting up and running Rebel Scum Con with everybody else.
Yes.
And then we had another question about photo ops. Any photo op areas around the con? So yes, there's going to be professional photo ops where those are orderable on site, where you can go in, look at the schedule, and order on site what you like. You can pre-order ahead of time now if you like to. Those schedules are up on the site and the app, so you should be able to see the photo op schedule as it is currently up for the weekend of Rebel Scum Con. Even as guest schedule changes happen, we have been doing our best to get those changes up as quickly as possible. They'll be up quicker on the app than they will be on the website, though. So make sure you're checking the app regularly.
You're talking about photo ops. Photo ops are not on the website at all.
Oh, I thought they were already.
No, there's a link. There's a link on the website, and that will be your most up to date. We will have that link reposted in the on the app as well.
Okay.
Basically, when a change happens, Pose has to make the change. So that link that we have up there is Pose's. So as soon as they make the change, it's there always. So that link is always valid. That link will always have the most up to date. And then as soon as they make a change, they message us. They go, "Hey, we're confirming that change is made." And then I go and I message Michael, the designer of the mobile app, and then I tell him the change, and then he goes and does it. So that there's a little bit of time there in this period of time right now for when there's a change, but that it'll eventually be right up to date.
Right.
On site, and then, if any changes happen on site, it'll be almost instantaneously because Mike will be there. Mike, our app developer, will be on site, and so will Pose. So I mean, they're going to be within talking distance to each other, so they can say, "Hey, man, that 110 is now 115." Okay, cool, boom, and then everyone gets all of the info at the same time.
Perfect. And then what I believe was the other part of that question is there will be step and repeat sections where you can take your picture in your cosplay or with cosplayers or people who are passing by that you're excited to get a picture with. If that's also what you meant by photo ops. Somebody was
first area is going to be good for that. We will have an RSC backdrop that people can take a photo with
in multiple places.
There will be one place.
I thought we had more than one step and repeat.
We do. We have one in the press room. We have one in panel room B, and then we have one that will be on the floor for random photos.
I thought there was going to be
more than that. One out there. No.
Okay.
But there's also in the hotel lobby from Friday on, because they're building it on Thursday, is going to be Faraway Creations is bringing a 1-to-1 land speeder you can take a photo with. Now, these guys created the props that were used in Rogue One and a bunch of other Star Wars franchises, other Star Wars TV shows and movies. They're coming here, and they're literally only just getting tips. So what you guys want to do as donations for the photo op is what they get. So just make sure you guys take care of them, and if they do well and it's worth it to them, they'll come back. And they have something even cooler, I think, but maybe not. Maybe as cool for next year. So,
well, hopefully we get to see them on year 4 as well.
Yes.
We also had questions about parking at Rebel ScumCon this year. How does parking work this weekend at RSC?
If you're staying at the hotel, you get free parking in the garage. If you're not, I believe it's either 10 or 15. I think it's 15. It really depends. Every time I've spoken to them, they've had a different rate. It's either $10 or $15 for the day with no in and out privileges, which isn't the coolest thing.
So every time you go in, that's another day?
Yeah. So just, kind of come for the day and,
stay for the day.
And there's no reason to leave for lunch when you have such amazing food trucks like Hot Potato and Cousin's Maine Lobster. And, and if you need a snack, you got Pecos Pete and the HTO out there for drinks and the Baked Bear, which is fantastic. I can't wait to get one of those ice cream sandwiches from the fresh baked cookies and homemade ice cream. I'm so excited they're coming. Yeah, I know it was 23 last time, but we made a deal. We made a deal with them that they were going to be charging less. And I don't know if 23 is 15 plus fees, or I don't know. I don't know how they. I don't know how they regulate their fees, but they always seem to increase. Sorry, but Hot Potato, I'm stoked for them coming back. I was just looking at their menus, and man, the photos look so good of the food. Cousin's Maine Lobster is one of my favorites. It's one thing I miss from moving east out here. Is there's not many places to get a really good lobster roll, and this is fantastic.
I thought it was because you were going to say you moved away from Cousin's Maine Lobster.
No, they didn't exist when I moved out here, and they were on Shark Tank. They're like a nationwide food truck, kind of franchise, and they're all so good. They're so good. I'm gonna do like a lobster roll every day, and then I'm gonna do lobster mac and cheese probably on Saturday. I'm actually gonna eat this year.
I had the lobster grilled cheese, and absolutely amazing.
I see an Ernie Klein question. Let me hit refresh on this. Where is it? So, from what I understand, Ernie's going to be signing. He said he wanted to do a 2-hour window.
Yep.
But he's not going to send anybody away. So if you're on the line and it hits 2 hours and he hasn't gotten you yet, he's not going to tell you too bad. He doesn't charge for his autograph. If you want anything in particular to sign other than, Russell worked on Fanboy, so he has some flats. We will have a poster that Kirk designed. Kirk will also have a alternate color version of that one that's going to be more limited, or any of your Fanboy stuff. Bring that by, or any of your books, Ready Player One, Ready Player Two, etc. He'll sign to the people who are done. But he wanted to do a 2-hour window. We're going to be doing it. What I've asked for, and I haven't heard back directly, but I think it's from what I hear, it's going to be okay, is after the panel. Just after the panel, come and meet Ernie. It's going to be simplest.
We have a question about, do we offer military to get discount, and is there a way to get a code?
I'll give you the code right now. The easiest thing to do is to use the code BOONTA, BOONTA, the same code that the VCN uses on their page, and that'll get you $20 off of a 3-day pass. We tried to implement GovX, which is like a way to add a military discount automatically, but you have to type in your military ID and all this other check stuff in order to get it through, and it didn't implement properly with the way to sell tickets. Like if it was like a T-shirt or something would have been fine, but to add it to make it interact with the other app that creates the tickets, it wasn't working. So use code BOONTA.
And there you go. And thank you for asking. Please don't be sorry. Thank you for asking, and thank you for your service too.
Yeah.
We definitely want to do what we can to honor you guys.
Yeah.
So next question is, how do photo ops work? Do I get in line at the scheduled time on the post site, show my QR code? What do I need to do?
Have your QR code ready. You'll show it when you're getting ready to go in, right when you're going in. You want to get there about 10 to 15 minutes early, because the time that's on the for the photo is when the photos are taking place. So you want to get there a little early. Depending upon the guests, there'll be longer or shorter lines. VIP has their own line for each one. About 10 to 15 minutes early is the way to go.
Do exhibitor badges come from Josh on load-in?
They will probably come from a Durazo at load-in, and those are going to be at the door that was in your email about when where you're going to be loading in from. We'll have a little yellow manila envelope there that'll have your badges and lanyards there, and you'll get walked to your booth to show you where it is.
Hang on, I'm trying to catch back up to where it was. Maybe Andrew. He's asking if we want to share ice cream sandwiches from the Baked Bear.
No, I do not want to share ice cream sandwiches from the Baked Bear because I want it all myself. Sorry.
That's why I was like, at first I was thinking, because why not? But then I was thinking, wait, no, because
no,
I don't want to eat the whole thing.
Absolutely not. I will.
But definitely get one from the Baked Bear. It's definitely, you deserve a sweet treat. Get yourself a sweet treat.
Where is Thor and why is he crying?
Where is he?
It's because he's a Wexham fan.
I didn't actually see him on the floor. I was walking the floor the day he was. But it was funny to see all the posts of, wait, that was Ryan. I got a picture with him and everything. It's so funny.
Yeah, Tony. We don't have any discounts on the single days because we have them at the absolute bottom that we can have them at. We do have them on the 3-day
sandwiches. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm about caught up. I'm double checking Insta now. Hang on, I'm caught up on the other one. Okay, glad Pecos Pete. Yeah, I'm glad Pecos Pete is coming too. I love those guys. They have amazing root beer, but they also have absolutely incredible cream soda. Ross is doing a Wookiee scream and saying he's going to see us Thursday. Can't wait to see you out, Ross. It is going to be a great time. Ross was a year one guest who will be coming back at the Arch Enemy booth in the vendor room at Rebel ScumCon alongside a bunch of other fantastic guests. Okay, and I think I'm all caught up on questions now. Did you have any final comments or things you wanted to address real quick, Tucky, that we didn't get to already?
Anything we didn't address already? We talked about Nalini. We talked about Amy coming to the show. Spencer's got 20 tickets left for Bunta. That was addressed. I don't know if anyone saw that Donald and Tamara won't be joining us. They're probably on Grogu duty because when the bat signal goes up in the air and Bruce Wayne's gone, you can only assume they're doing it's Batman duty. So in their replace Missy Rosas, Miss Frog Lady is coming, and Troy Koser, was a Tusken Raider, and he also was involved in creating the Tusken sign language that they used on the Book of Boba Fett show because he is deaf, so he was able to come in and kind of help create that. So it's really, 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 really cool. And this is going to be the first time he's ever appeared anywhere. He'll be doing yeah.
I didn't realize he's never done an appearance before.
No, not at all. That's something
kind of crazy because he's really the first real taste we have of Tusken Raiders again in canon.
Yeah,
in a very long time, and just that little bit was honestly huge for their culture. That's insane.
I thought I was caught up. I still have 47 unread emails. This is insane. There was something. Will Dennis Hayworth have any generic headshots available or Star Wars character only. No, that is not true. I guess that hasn't been shared yet on the Rebel ScumCon stuff, Dante. But we have. I shared it in the group because I wasn't going to wait anymore. We have a graphic of all of the.
Don't do that. It's going up tomorrow.
Okay. Well, hey guys, the answer to that question will be tomorrow.
I'm just glad it wasn't me.
We have we can share it right here. Dante it'll take him 30 seconds to hit the download button so that but we can share it right here when he gets.
I made my own graphic. That's why I said it'll take a minute.
Okay.
His graphic's cooler than yours.
Yeah, I don't care about that. But we will have a few pictures. I think it's 4 total that are not Star Wars related. We have one that we got approved from his management to use. It's one from 24. There's one from Major League. There's one from I don't remember, and then there's a headshot. Oh yeah, but Spencer's in here in knowledge too.
Parking is not free. Parking is going to be around $10 or $15. We're still waiting on final word on that from the venue itself.
But there's plenty of free parking
garage.
Yeah, there's plenty of free parking at the shop at the shopping mall across the street though. So
yep, there is a lot of parking in the shopping mall directly across the street from the venue. The parking around the parking garage is not paid parking, but it will fill up very, very quick, and I doubt it's going to empty out at all over the weekend. So,
pre-ordered autograph tickets will 100% be available to pick up once the show opens at the autograph ticket booth. I'm doing my best to see if we will have a kiosk ready for pre-ordered on Thursday during that 6 to 9 window where we're doing the badge pickups to see if I have it operating 100%.
And
there it is.
And Spencer also.
Say, hey. Whatever.
What were you gonna say, Dante?
Whatever. There's a you gotta go.
Just the white background.
Ooh, I don't care. I just wanted the information shared.
Oh, I do, baby.
Bobby, I need an ooh. Look at that graphic.
Ooh, sorry.
You.
Yeah, it looks.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm.
Acknowledge the graphic.
Ooh. I didn't realize you were trying to get an ooh out of me on this.
Look, he's not gonna see it on socials. So I might as well get it now, right?
I wasn't trying to. Yeah. This is Bobby's only chance to see this. Here it is. I wanted you to acknowledge.
Even if I don't see it, at least I'll share it.
Hey Tony, that code does not work on single days. It's for the 3-day pass. Yeah, so there's a good chance we'll have everything working for the ticket pickup at the badge pickup from 6 to 9 to give that a try from the kiosk.
And also, Spencer put in the comments there was an update to Bonnie because her appearance did change a little bit. Bonnie will only be appearing at Bunta for signing full on, and the VCN. Oh, sorry, it just went away from me.
She leaves that Saturday at 3.
Yep, and she will leave Saturday at 3 from the VCN section. So she will briefly be around on Saturday, but not for very long. Unfortunately, she had some things come up in her schedule. She's still coming out overall, but just for not as long, unfortunately.
Yes, that's the goal. That is the goal, Steve and Gopal. That's the goal. I mean, wait, so you're not going to come to badge pickup, but if it's autograph pickup, you'll come? I don't know. I guess you have to kind of come and hang out with us regardless.
Yeah. I mean, we definitely want to spend time with you.
Have you been looking at Instagram? I haven't been. Because I had to close the window that was active. Now I can. Did we miss a
Friday pass only, but all 3 Fanboys autos bought all 3 Fanboys autos. Would I be able to get all 3 in one day since there is no assigned time on the autos? Yes, and it's entirely up to you at that point. Within that day, just watch the schedule in case they have any panels or photo ops that day that they won't be at the desk for, because if they're not at the desk signing, then that's not a time you can get your autograph out, unfortunately.
The rule of thumb there is if they're not at a panel and eating lunch, which is usually between 1 and 3, or at photo ops, they're usually at their booth. They're almost always at their booth. And if they're not at their booth, You might be walking in the vendor room, but that's about it.
That is also true.
And that we don't like to make them be there at their booth at every single moment that they're not at lunch break or panel or photo op. So for that reason, we don't have hard, strict autograph times in the app. And also because it'll make it so hard to find anything in the app if it takes you 45 minutes just to scroll through one day's schedule. But yeah, they will be at their booths very often.
As often as possible.
Yes.
Scanning real
I
quick.
will come to badge pickup and to autograph pickup and and then back to okay. Is badge pickup the same location as RSC?
Yes. It is at Rebel Scum Con.
Yep.
It's going to be on the hotel side on Thursday.
Yep.
And pretty much right across from the hotel check-in, actually. So
it's right by the business center. It's right across from hotel check-in. It's right by their like concierge kind of question desk. Yeah.
So come see us. Come pick up your badge. We will be there. It will be on site at location.
Yeah.
And I think that is all the questions we have for
cookies.
Right. Oh, and
Ross. Hello
British
there,
Pixie's bringing Wookiee cookies for costume people. That's awesome.
Nice.
I know a Wookiee who is watching on the Instagram chat named Ross, who would probably be very excited for something like that. Okay. Heather was answering that question too. When purchasing a group photo op, do you need to purchase it for each of the celebrities that are in the picture or just one? It depends on if you want that celebrity also individually in addition to that photo op or not. The group photo ops will be sold as just that. It's with that group. It'll have everybody who's going to be in it with you. And then the celebrities aside from that, like John Boyega by himself, for example, will be just that as you order it. John Boyega by himself. But you don't have to order John Boyega and everybody else to go alongside him. And if you order a bunch of different guests as photo ops, they will not be placed in the same photo op with you. They'll be at different times for the scheduled photo op.
Yeah, it's not a make your dream photo.
That would be cool though. If that was something you could do at a convention, it would just be very hard with the convention schedule.
Yes. Mike, no, you cannot get autographs at the guest tables. There's an autograph ticket booth. You can wait in line and purchase by credit card or cash to a human. There will also be your ability to pick up directly, which will be a shorter line for pre-orders, and there'll also be a kiosk where there'll be no human.
But that is specifically for Rebel Scum Con main roster guests. If you happen to across a celebrity guest that's at a vendor table or one of the VCN guests, that is at the table, not at the Rebel Scum Con kiosk. So there are some Star Wars celebrity guests where you can, but the Rebel Scum Con guests specifically, you will not be able to. Show up costume, both claim one. Easier if you put the autograph kiosk inside the bar with me. Oh, yeah. We could actually make that easier for a lot of people if we put the autograph kiosk inside the hotel bar. That's maybe not a bad idea.
Yeah, thoughts next year, maybe.
Maybe. We'll see. Online, yes, you can also purchase autographs online and at the booth. That is something you can do. Thank you, Heather. Last year, and we're all caught up on questions again.
Purchasing group up. Yep. Okay. We got it. Okay. Good.
Can't believe it's RSC week. I can't believe it's already RSC week either. But I also can't believe it's RSC week and not already RSC. Because it's just I'm like, can we start moving stuff in already? Because the sooner we move stuff in, the sooner we can start doing stuff on the schedule and hang out with our friends and go to Boonta. And I'm just ready for all of that. I can't wait. Can't wait to see it.
Yes.
Or a very bad idea. I don't know. I think having the kiosk is a good idea.
I don't know. I purchased like 6 selfies plus autos. Oh yeah, like the combos. Okay. And I just walked to the guest table like any no, you don't walk to the guest table like any other con. You go to the autograph ticket booth for your pre-orders. There's a pickup line that's separate from the purchase line. The purchase line takes a little bit longer than the pickup line. Pickup line's pretty quick because you just walk up, you scan, and it prints your tickets. Your autograph or selfie or combo that you get, how you get that is you redeem a hard ticket to the table. So that's where you get them at Archon.
Do you pick up autograph tickets where you pick up badges? No. Tickets are picked up in the vendor hall close to where the autograph guests will be signing. There will be an autograph booth, or rather a ticket purchasing booth. And once you pass through that and pick up your tickets that Kentucky just went over, then you can go meet the guests passing by the CAS booth. And then speaking of the CAS booth, after you get those signatures, submit some of those to get them encapsulated and graded, especially if you're getting collectibles signed by CAS. They make it super quick, convenient, and easy to submit on site.
And last year, fantastic. Oh, this is brand new. Brand new news.
I like new news.
Yes, they are now. They now developed.
They being CAS.
Yes, CAS. They is the CAS. They are now going to be slabbing card backs. So it's going to be similar like a comic book or a magazine. So it won't be in a thick acrylic box.
I like that.
You would if it was an action figure on a bubble.
I like that. That's going to be so much nicer next year.
So if you have vintage cards, or the Rebel ScumCon card backs, or anything else flat, they're going to be slabbing them now, which is going to be really cool.
That's going to be so nice.
Yes,
I got to get a bookshelf just for the set I have from year one.
I know, Vinny. It took up like 9 Kallax boxes. In his room, he has them all, and they're all sideways. So all you see is plastic, and it's like half of his like 6x6 or something. It's just an enormous amount of space it's taken up. Yes, they slap now, and yes, you don't want Spencer's autograph. It'll decrease the value of anything he scribbles on.
What? Well, maybe not if it's Trek. If it's Trek related, it'll probably go up a little bit.
I mean, yeah, but Trek stuff doesn't have any value anyway. Next question.
Plus, I need Spencer to sign this one for me.
What is that?
It's a phaser gun. It's a phaser gun that we can put at Dan's booth to suss out the Trekkies.
I can't believe I'm finally marketing Star Wars convention off my bucket list. That's awesome. I thought I misread it at first, and I thought it said Star Wars Celebration. I'm like, no. That's not us. You can buy tickets to our show. Let me scroll back down to the bottom. They slab now. Yes, they slab now. Dallas Cards Inc. When is Thursday badge pickup? Thursday badge pickup is 6 to 9 in the business center of the Embassy Suites Hotel lobby.
Nice.
How long would we expect to wait to pick up our badge? Well, that depends on if you're first or last.
It only took like a few hours last year, like 2 or 3 to get through everybody.
Everyone that was there, and there was a lot of people.
And that was mostly because we were also all just hanging out too.
Yeah, there was people in the way, and yep.
Is it true that Ken and Bobby are doing a duet on Friday at karaoke event? And if so, will it be set to Cantina Disco? That is a great question. Is that true? I don't know where you heard that. Did you? Is this something you've been saying?
I've said nothing. I've never ever agreed to do anything in a karaoke world. And in order for me to
agreed to do a duet with me,
I didn't.
I'd do a duet with you.
They slap now. I mean, that's if CAS wants to be on top of what they do, they slap now. Sure, is going to be needed.
Oh, dude, that would be absolutely awesome. I'm sure they would love that.
I think because the first time they're really going to be debuting them is going to be at the next RSC, because I mean you're I mean, you'll get them at your house, but they won't have them to. I don't know. Maybe they'll bring some of them. Oh, you know what? I did just mail them all of year 2's signed card backs for our Founders Edition, which those are going to be full sets for sale. Are for sale for year 1 and year 2, full sets of card backs, graded, and from now on they will be slabbed. So I think they might have a slab or two to show people.
I have my full set, and it's very nice, actually. It's especially since I wasn't able to get several guest signatures from year 1, and this was like a really nice surprise when you told me they did this for us, and like also just the opportunity to not only get a full set or get so many guest signatures at once, and they match because they're on those classic Kenner style card backs. I think that's pretty cool. Do we have a warehouse full of stuff? Kinda, something like that.
Yes.
Kentucky has a garage. He has a hallway full of Spencer stuff.
No, that's one half of one of our storage units that we've had to pay for the last. Well, we pay it every month, but for the last 2 months, it's ours, not just Rebel Scum Cons, but also Spencer's. And so far, we've gotten about half a plate of cold Brussels sprouts as compensation for that. Yeah. But yes, we have a number of storage facilities to keep all of our pipe and drape and other things safe, and then a majority of the merchandise is in my garage because I'm the person who packs everything up and puts it in an envelope or a bag or a box when you purchase it on the Rebel Scum Con shop on the website.
Jeff said Spencer will never be done sending boxes.
Dude, the last time he was like, "Hey, I got one more coming," and then 3 showed up, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, no, not those 3. The last one is the one coming after those 3."
No, those other 3.
I'm like, what are you doing with all these boxes? I'm like, on paper, Bunta Eve is 4 hours. You've got 14 boxes an hour. Specific Saber meetup group photo, or is it considered a cosplay photo meetup? I don't know
if there is a Saber group photo that's been organized.
I haven't heard of one.
If somebody would like to organize one,
Kevin, yes, there's a separate VIP badge pickup line.
I think that would be cool. As long as those sabers are not swinging at each other, we're good. Or other people.
Yes, Rebecca. So this is something that we had to change last year. Instead of like just putting that $0 ticket in your cart and purchasing it and having the QR for it, you literally just come up to the registration booth with your child, and then you'll get your wristband for them. There was someone, I don't know if it's just anyone that has anything for free on the internet, but we were getting fake purchases of like 5 and 10 and 15 child badges with no other badge in it, all through the night for the entire time that for the show. And it was like some address in California and then another address in Pakistan that they would buy 10 to 15 free kids badges every night. And my phone dings every time someone buys. Yeah, anytime someone buys a badge. So it would go on over and over and over. Then I have to go in and cancel the thing, and then it would go back through, and then it was all last summer. So,
but imagine for a moment that maybe perhaps there's a group of kids in Pakistan who are really excited to go to Rebel Scum Con and had their parents get their badges and put them on a plane to go.
Got canceled every time. Well, they couldn't come anyway. They'd have to have an adult with them, and that's I have to watch Bobby.
Like that.
I have to watch Bobby. I can't watch 15 kids as well.
That is true. That is true. I can be a lot sometimes.
Yeah, there's definitely some other meetups Heather, you're right on that. To ask in the group. I'm not sure about that one. I know there's a Narkino 5 meetup. There's a We Are the Gore panel where there's a panelist teaching.
About how to learn Gorman
language. Yeah, teaching Gorman language, and then they're doing a march afterwards.
Will Pecos Pete have branded RSC mugs this year?
They better.
I hope
because I didn't even get one last year.
I didn't get one last year either. You weren't the only one.
I know. I'm sad about that. I mean, I hope they have a new logo, but I hope they have the old one too. I want everything. I want it all. I don't know who watches us. No one.
Will any other details be released about the Sabak tournaments for RSC? I don't know. That's going to come from Sabak for charity.
All the information is on the website as well as the mobile app. Mobile app will be the most up to date. No, that's it. Everything is there.
Oh,
it's
okay.
It's on the events page. It's very clear. It's right there. That tells you the times of the free play, the regular, and the tournament. And it's also in the schedule of the mobile app.
Yep.
Player 3. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. So we're not the only ones. I thought we were super, super popular in Pakistan or something. But okay. Yeah. So if it's free and it's on Shopify, there's some some bots that are just buying it, all of it. I'll take all the free. I know I asked if I would be able to get 3 autos in one day, but is there a certain amount of signings for celebrities? Like, do they have a cap on how many they would sign in a day?
Not that I know of.
No, it's more or less it's not a signature maximum. It's a time. When the often enough signers will start to kind of trickle out of the room if they don't have lines at about an hour towards the end of the show. For sure, we encourage. We're going to have them there till about at least 7 o'clock on Friday, because that's an hour before Bunta starts. So we wanted to let any of the guests that want to go to Bunta, if they want to freshen up or something, or change clothes or do whatever they want to do, we wanted to make sure we gave them a little bit of time to go to Bunta as well. So they'll only be there till 7. So from 7 to 8, that's a good time to hit your vendors or freshen up yourself and get ready for Bunta. But yeah, for the most part, there is no maximum amount of autographs signers will do. It's a time thing, not an amount thing.
Yep. And then how can I get a replacement email using my receipt code number for Eventney, because I don't see an RSC email. He bought his VIP first one on sale. Are you looking for your VIP tickets, or are you looking for?
Yeah. So just email the website, which is like questions@rebelscumconventions.com. You don't have to remember that. Just go to the website and click contact us. Email that with your order number. If you know your order number, you have your tickets. You just have to open that email up and click the blue button. But if you just memorize the order number, more power to you. Email me that, and I'll send it. I'll resend the email. And then you just got to click the blue box where it says check my order or something like that. It has something in that terminology, and then it'll pop, your QR code ticket will pop up. Sell me on Bunta. I don't do autographs. I haven't gotten a ticket yet. Unless it's there's 20 tickets left, Andrew. Do you like Star Wars?
Left. It's a huge party with tons of Star Wars fans, with live band karaoke, lots of food, drinks, because it's inside a bar grill called The Revel, which also just recently expanded its space. So it also will be slightly less crowded than last year. If you're looking for fun activities to do while you're there and vibing, there's also going to be Sabak actively being played, hosted by Hyperspace Props, specifically, in addition to all of us Star Wars fans just having a huge, big, fun party together. You can get up on stage and sing if you want, or watch everybody else do it, including Spencer. Spencer will definitely be getting up on stage at least once or twice. I guarantee it. And It's going to be a fun night, but also, like Kentucky said, less than 20 tickets left currently. So,
well, do you like Star Wars? Yes. Do you like Star Wars only to 8 p.m.? Or do you like Star Wars past 8 p.m.?
What am I doing that night?
Yeah. That's
how do you get tickets for Bunta? You can go to the virtualcantinanetwork.com directly and get
if you're already on our website, go to the events page and there's a link right there to get to the virtualcantinanetwork.com.
That's right.
Mine sold. Make it 19 tickets. Bobby, that was the way. Do you like Star Wars? Do you stop liking Star Wars at 8:01? That's it. There you go. That's it.
Yeah, if you don't like Star Wars after hours, like if it like coincides with your bedtime, I guess maybe skip it. But if you have a cutoff for your love there, then does that mean we might miss you at the free after party at Dave and Buster's on Saturday night too? Because we're going to be playing games Saturday night of Dave and Buster's. I don't know if that's come up yet tonight while we were live, but
it hasn't.
We'll be there after we're done doing Swag After Dark, which goes from 8 to 10. I'm
gonna miss that.
You're gonna miss Swag After Dark?
Yeah, you want to know why?
Why?
Because there's a settlement I'm gonna have to do because we have a one-day guest on Saturday only. So I'm gonna be with Manny getting settlement done, and I'm gonna miss the swag. And I'll probably miss dinner too.
And Dante's probably going to miss it because he's probably going to have to help with settlement.
Yes.
Well, all right. Well, at least we'll get to see you at Dave & Buster's then where we're going to get to party it out, play lots of arcade games, which all Rebel ScumCon attendees who come out to that and show their RSC badge are going to get a free Dave & Buster's play card.
There's a UFC fight on Saturday night?
It will probably be playing at Dave & Buster's, knowing them.
Yes, I have it. Yes,
it'll be done in 5 seconds.
Oh, whatever.
Oh, is Connor
we're not
playing?
paying for it. It's all good.
Is he losing to himself again?
Wait. So what you're saying is, in the Star Wars world, when it comes to Rebel ScumCon settlements, when it comes to Filipinos, there is no more, no less. Like it's like the rule. It's like the Sith rule.
It might be.
All right, Dante. Now you know where you'll be Saturday night.
I mean, I know Dante's going to want to get as much time with Manny as humanly possible.
Yeah, he is. He's like, I'm making up for not being here Sunday. I'm just following you around.
Anyway, come hang out with us Saturday night. It's going to be a lot of fun. Come hang out with us all weekend long. If you're coming one day, why not all 3 days? Come spend time with us all 3 days. All of us who have been working on Rebel ScumCon and are going to be physically working at Rebel ScumCon during this weekend, August 7th through the 9th, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at the Frisco Conference Center, and maybe the 6th for those of you who come the day early for setup day and pre-pickup. We're going to have
Bologna. And I'd love to tell them that. We'll do that. VIP when first on sale. Thanks. Dante popping in. I'm just reading out loud. Everyone throw swag at me. I'll take it all. There was something I just read. Speaking of World, thank you so much for the accolades. And let's just keep doing it. Convention Center, Revel Patio Grill, Dave & Buster's. Yep, those are the only places you have to be. It'd be awesome if you hit up some of our restaurant sponsors because they do a lot for us and they do a lot for you guys in turn. We definitely want to have an awesome party at Dave & Buster's and at the Revel.
And what time for pre-pickup on Thursday? One more time.
6 to 9.
6 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Thursday in the hotel side, not the convention center side.
No, because that door will be locked and you can't come in. Sorry.
But tomorrow.
It's vendors only. That's vendors only.
The next day, Friday.
And Sunday, the doors will be open during con hours and you can come in then. And then you're all welcome to come in then.
I will definitely be in the convention, walking all around, in cosplay, out of cosplay, doing panels, going to panels. There's going to be tons of activity, swag trade, and more this weekend. Don't miss out. Thank you, guys.
Going to purchase. Rodeo Goat. I'm going there as soon as we finish here. I got a couple more emails, 47 more to respond to. Then I'm going to Rodeo Goat. What time pick up? Yeah, we did that 6 to 9. Wait, what new things are you looking forward to? Are we wrapping up? I know you're trying to wrap up. You got something going on?
Well, no. I just figured we were coming to the end. No, I'm super excited. There's going to be a lot of cool things.
Kirk, who does the graphics, knows this, but I think he's asking for people maybe. So if you are in a 10 by 10, 10 by 20 in the center of the room booth, you'll be getting an 8-foot table with no covering. If you're along the wall in one of the essentials booths or one of the artist alley booths, you have a 6-foot table that is covered. And if you're one of the celebrity signers that happens to be in here watching this, you will also have a table with a covering on it.
What are some things I'm looking forward to this year?
You do need to get the app. The app.
Yes, you do need to get the app.
Yeah, it's going to be your thing to keep the whole weekend easy for you. All your schedules are in there. Everything that's going to be going on for photo ops, for panels. We'll have Manny. Manny will have signing times in there so that you don't miss out on Manny because he is a one-day guest, and last thing we want to hear is someone say, I didn't know. I bought his autograph and I didn't get it because I didn't know when he was going to be there. I'm going to add Manny's autograph schedule in there because he's going to have a very tight schedule. Yep. Early badge pickup is going to be 6 to 9.
Yep, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Will there be a separate VIP line for panels?
Yes.
Panel room A for sure.
Yes.
I don't know if there will be for panel room B.
Well, should be.
There can be.
Yeah, it can be. Yeah, I think. I mean, there should be, but it's we don't have a lot of panels in panel B that really fill up that room. It's a different room now, so maybe we should, just switch tickets to the new. Oh, cool, awesome, yes. So that's another cool reminder. For people that don't check their email very often, I don't know any of those.
Oh, are you talking about me right now?
Yeah. Well, this is not about you, but this is about people like you. There's definitely a lot of people that don't check emails, or sometimes these emails do end up in the trash bin or the spam bin or some other filter. If you purchase an autograph from a guest who is no longer coming to Rebel Scum Con, you can take that purchase and you can switch it towards someone else if you want to. The very easy way to do that is to go to Event Me's page. You automatically created like a profile when you put your email address in there, and they'll do like a 2-factor to get you logged in, and you're able to then go and switch those canceled guests for something else if you would like. If you just want to get refunded, the refunds will be happening after the con ends. But if you want to use those funds now towards something else, you're very able to just by doing that. I took the time to send every single one of you an email to do that. And if you haven't read it, you're just like Bobby. And it's there. The email is somewhere. If you didn't get it, if you didn't see it, it's probably in your spam box. But those are the instructions for switching it around if you want to. Does the app have the panel schedule?
Yes, Maybe. It does.
Okay.
It sure does. Both panel room A and panel room B is on the app alongside photo ops.
Yes.
You can see all together.
And and some other events and activities are on there as well. My phone is being mean. It won't show me.
I'm gonna have to go to stop at a UPS and ship back all my goodies. Luckily, there is a UPS store and a FedEx store.
Yes, very, 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 very close by.
Yep.
What food trucks will be there? Ooh.
You go ahead. I know you're excited.
He has it loaded here. Okay. Cousin's Maine Lobster. I mean, amazing. Lobster rolls. They have crab rolls. They've got lobster mac and cheese. And even if they have more stuff than that, but I don't care. I mean, that's all I need. That's all I need for life. The hot potato, their specialty is taking a giant Texas-sized baked potato and breaking it and spreading it across a plate and then covering it with different meats and your choice of meats like brisket or pulled pork or different things like that. They have a bunch of menu items as well, but that's your bread and butter there, like a brisket baked potato. Hell yeah. Pecos Pete, sodas. HTO isn't on that list because they're not a truck, but they'll be out there too selling their little mini gallons of a bunch of different iced tea flavors from their HTO. And then there's a Baked Bear, which is going to be the problem truck. That's the problem truck. That truck is a problem. They do, many different flavors of fresh baked cookies, and then they have like a bunch of different flavors of ice cream, and it's a you don't make it, but you kind of choose your own ice cream sandwich, but they have a bunch of different other things you can do with just single cookie and ice cream and different toppings, and it's danger. It's danger, Will Robinson.
And it's mostly a problem because you're not going to be able to actually share it, even if you walk up with let's just split one.
I'm not sharing. No one's sharing those. Those are.
Good luck.
Your own.
Good luck not finishing it yourself.
Badge pickup 6 to 9 in the lobby on Thursday at the business center. If you're talking about Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you're going to come in the convention center to the registration booth, which is he wasn't prepared for that one. That's going to be right in the convention center in the corner once you come inside the building. Never had a lobster roll. Might have to try one. Absolutely. And what's really good about this is say you're someone who's been on a deserted island and you've never had pizza before. The first time you ever had pizzas in Texas, you didn't have pizza. This is a real lobster roll. So you're getting a proper lobster roll. So if you never had one before, this is one. So this is a good representation of what a lobster roll really is.
Best way to describe it though is basically it's a lobster sandwich.
Because it's always served on like a split top bun or it's like a hot dog roll bun kind of thing. Yeah. It's almost proper ones, which is how they serve them is almost no binder. It's literally just lobster meat, just the idiot bit of mayonnaise and some chive. But they also do the Connecticut style, which is not mayonnaise. It's just butter. So I mean, it's pick your poison, and it's good poison, and I want it. Yes, get the lobster app. There is an app. You can order your Cousin's Maine Lobster through their app, and then just walk up and pick up. So that's pretty rad.
Will there be a video viewing or a screen playing the panels for the bigger panels and the guests who can't get a seat? Will we have an extra outside screen with a feed going?
This year we will. No, we won't, because we were piping it into the other panel room, but we couldn't. We needed to do that via wire, and there wasn't a wireless way to do it. And the hotel said we couldn't run a cable from the convention center all the way into the hotel and then up to the second floor of the hotel. So you got to get in there to see the panels, or you got to wait until Nemo gets around to editing them and we put them up on YouTube. So
that's right.
You got to be there or be square this year. My child needs
What about a hot cup of coffee?
A hot cup of coffee. Well, a hot cup of coffee.
There may be a way to get some coffee.
There is some coffee. Hot cup of coffee you're going to get in the hotel lobby. We have we've held them at Blaster Point, and they're going to be open much later consistently this year, as well as the Cypress Bar and Grill, the hotel bar. So the few of yous that I wouldn't say those of us, because I'll be leaving site, but those of yous that are going to be on site and not want to leave to go to Bunta or Dave & Buster's, we're ensuring that the hotel lobby bar will stay open later. And for coffee as well, that it won't be open as late, but it'll be open well into the afternoon. Now, if you're looking for coffee that's not so hot, I know Caveman Coffee with Tate Fletcher is going to have some samples of his cold brew there, and I'm not 100% sure if they're going to be allowed to sell any coffee there, because sometimes hotels are mean, and ours is just like all the rest of them. They're all mean.
Sometimes they lie.
Yeah, they do that too.
Yeah.
Ask me about it. I'll tell you on site. What about Whataburger or In-N-Out? Okay, you can definitely get Whataburger In-N-Out. I love Whataburger.
There's
a lot of
down the street a little bit.
down
I think
Preston.
it's
Down on Preston. We all went there. We all went there on Thursday. I remember I took Constantino down there because it was you. You were with me.
It might be 2 or 3 miles away from the venue itself on Preston, and then In-N-Out. There's one pretty much across Preston.
Yeah, it's
from where we're at. There's
one
really
there. There's also one that's on 121 as well. I don't know which one.
Yeah, it's all the way up in the Colony and the Grandscape area.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the closest one to me. That's the one I go to. So there's that.
But there is one super close to the venue.
If you're from California and you're coming to Rebel Scum Con, don't go to In-N-Out. I'm just saying. I lived in California for some years. If you live there, it's not as good as In-N-Out in California. So if you live in California, you could take that. You can get something different. Don't worry about it. You're not missing it for a weekend or two. If you're not from California and had real In-N-Out, you can go for it. It's definitely edible. It's good. It's just better in California. So, it's kind of like it's you don't need it if you're a Californian. Lobster. I'm getting caught up on questions here. Lobster roll, lobster butter, lobster mayonnaise, lobster butter.
You're not even doing the accent. You're not even saying it right.
Butter. We're gonna get an oat milk latte. Well, they should have that in the hotel lobby. I don't remember the name of their coffee shop, but they do serve Starbucks coffee. That's on my list. Never had one of them either.
Not a silly question. There will be action figure vendors.
Yes.
In the vendor hall at Rebel Scum Con.
It
won't be only action figure vendors, but yes, there will be action figure vendors. There will be lightsaber vendors. There will be kind of prop replica style vendors. I'm sure there will be some helmets around.
Yes.
There's going to be, I'm sure, hot toys around.
Yes.
We had lots of Black Series and VC and other things that you could find last year, as well as
Harold the Priest will have a little bit of everything. Toy Asylum specializes in vintage. Their stuff is amazing. There's what's our buddy Jeff Fresh Hours? I think he changed the name of his. I don't know if he changed the name to match his new store. No, it's Imperial Toy Solutions. It's still what he's got with us, but he's got a huge booth right over by the tattoo guys. Hopefully, if you're getting a tattoo at Rebel Scum Con, you already booked your time. There's not going to be a whole lot of walk-up time there. I think they're all kind of booked. I'm gonna have to pull rank and get somebody bumped off their schedule so I can get something. Yep. Try. It's probably not going to actually happen, and I probably won't even have time for it either. Umaya was great last year, Kevin.
Talking about food again, like aside from working with Umaya for the past couple of years, Umaya is my number one favorite restaurant right now. I love it so much. It's pretty much all of my favorite food, and the price is so good.
You don't need an extra $500 for food. Lobster rolls aren't the cheapest thing, but they make up for expense with deliciousness. Boonton and Dave and Buster's require a car. Or can you walk from them to the hotel? Excuse me. If you're staying at the Embassy Suites, they do have a shuttle. I don't know how frequently it's going to be going. They will take you to Revel, and they will take you to Dave and Buster's. They are the Revel is about 3.5, just inside of 4 miles. Dave and Buster's is walking, but in Texas, getting out of just getting out of the cab or Uber from the hotel lobby to get into the hotel is probably the maximum walking distance for me in the summer in Texas. But Dave and Buster's is literally across the street, but it's not a super short walk because you got to get into the mall, and then it's inside the mall.
Walk either,
it's not super far, but me personally, I wouldn't do it. But it's very close by. Fellow trading card vendors. Yes. Some fellow trading card vendors. There is a number of them, and they're all going to be in the top center of your room, or majority of them are up there. You got to, like Jedi Lex and Star Wars Sith Tony, and I can't remember. I'm just trying to go off my memory. There's a couple trading card vendors up there. You got Shane Molina, who is one of the main Star Wars Unlimited card artists there, and then we have a number of trading card artists as well from like Topps World. Like I think Brent did some. I know Candace Daly. I know Seth has. There's a number of them. I think Danny might have done them. Danny House may have done them as well. Yeah, Hot Toys, Uber, scrolling. Statues, General Giant or Sideshow. Yes, there's definitely going to be vendors that have that stuff. We don't have full inventory. Toy Sum is awesome. Yes, Tom Fagan is awesome. Figure this. Ebor. Or how far is a Revel? I'm sorry, I covered that one. It's like 3.5. I think it's just under 4 miles. Is there parking at the venue? We unfortunately couldn't book at the embassy. There is some parking at the venue. There is a parking. There's a 3-level parking garage. It does fill up quick. Everyone who got a hotel room at the Embassy Suites gets free parking there. It's paid parking for everyone that is not staying at the convention hotel. I think it's somewhere between $10 to $15 is what they told us. They may try to change that because it's not in the contract, the exact price. But there's also free parking across the street at the shops of Stonebriar. Got a VIP pass because I scheduled 13 signatures, 6 of those combos. Is that doable during the weekend? Absolutely. 13 signatures? Yeah. And you got VIP. That means you're in there an hour before anyone else every day. So yes, you got plenty of time. You can pace yourself. You can go and attack your list right off the bat on Friday for everyone that's there Friday, and then kind of do pick up on Saturday, or you can do like a couple each day. It's however you want to do it. I would take advantage of the VIP being in there early before other people, but it's to each their own, really. Kind of that's the great thing about VIP. You know what's going on and when, and you can kind of plan accordingly because you can, you have a little bit of a faster autograph line than the GA line. You got first dibs on getting in the panels and photo ops, so you can get through things a little bit quicker. So it's definitely going to help you get done faster. I should have booked at the hotel, and yeah, I get that. It's we try to fight to make the hotels as cheap as possible, and the Embassy Suites wasn't the cheapest, but is the most convenient because it's on site.
That's right.
Oh, I actually heard there. I mean, I don't know. It's probably too late now in the cancellation period, but Embassy, I just heard, might have a couple extra rooms. So.
Oh, nice. Somebody asked earlier.
Yep. Go ahead.
Somebody had asked earlier on Instagram if they wanted to add a selfie at the table. Could they do that? No, that's something you have to get at the autograph booth.
Yep.
Or pre-order online, in which case you'll have your QR code, but you'll still have to redeem it at the autograph booth and take your ticket over there, in which case then you'll get your selfie with that guest.
Autograph tickets are at the same place as last year. Correct. Just the process changed a little bit. Bad batch cards.
Do we know if Starkiller will be there? As far as we know, Starkiller, I assume
he's not canon, Sam so Witwer. He won't be there. Oh,
I assume you mean Sam Witwer. As far as we know, he will not be at Rebel Scum Con Year 3 unless he just, for some reason, surprises us with a visit.
I put him on the guest list just in case he shows up. Like he can, so if he shows up and he goes to registration and waits in line, there's a ticket there waiting. There's a badge waiting for him. But doesn't have a flight or a hotel from us or a contract or anything like that.
Right. What does the VIP suite entail?
There's some stuff in there. HTO is going to be giving out some free tea to VIPs in there. I heard something on Saturday maybe taking place in there. Go ahead.
It's also just a quiet room for you to go and relax.
Yep.
Take a minute, admire your autographs, game plan for the next event or panel or photo op that you have to go to.
I want to situate your autographs, kind of put them all in one. You kind of need to chill for a minute. So
one of the things,
full of tables and chairs.
One things that conventions don't really have for just a lot of people in general is just a room for you to just go sit down and relax in. So VIP lounge is simply that. It is a lounge for the VIP to go take a break in.
Dakota, do autographs have to be bought prior online, or they can be bought at the table? They have to be bought prior online.
Online or at the VIP, not VIP, sorry, or at the autograph ticket table on site. So yes, you can buy autographs on site during Rebel Scum Con, but no, you cannot buy autographs from the guest standing at their table in front of them. You'll have to go back to the autograph ticket booth, get a purchase ticket, or if you already had one online, if you bought one right there on the spot while you were waiting online, you just got to go redeem it. You'll still have to go over there to redeem it. And then, of course, you'll get your autograph once you go back and wait through the line. So don't wait through the line at the autograph booth for that guest before you purchase the autograph for them, because you're going to have to wait through that line again if you get sent away from it to go buy a ticket. So buy your ticket to that guest before you try to wait in their line. That you do have to do. Any bag policy? Any bag policy? I will carry like 2 to 3 duffel bags because of all the helmets and stuff. You can have bags.
You can have bags. The Funko Pop trolleys are probably going to be a little bit dangerous, but we keep very wide aisles. They're allowed in, and duffel bags are allowed in. We have a bag check there at the front. We're just going to make sure everything's cool with it. Helmets are fine. You're good to go. Is there a benefit to buying on site versus online? No.
Not really.
No.
It might save you a few seconds.
Not really.
You're still gonna have to wait through the same line to pick up your autograph tickets regardless. So
the pickup line is going to be quicker than the buying on site line. So if you bought online and are picking up, you literally just scan your barcode and it prints it for you, versus human interaction and transaction. So it'll definitely be quicker for the online bought for pickup there versus on site. But it should all be a lot faster than last year. We've implemented systems that are going to be faster. Hope Tate brings some of the hibiscus tea. I don't know what he's bringing. I have no idea. It's been so up in the air on what's happened at the Caveman. I've heard so many different things, and I know last that they're going to be sampling cold brew, but I don't know the full aspect of everything that's happening. I have a question. If you want to pay for table selfies in person, okay, will it cost extra? And if so, how much? It will cost whatever the artist is charging for them. Yep. And all of those prices are on Eventney, and which is linked on our website. And you can, but you do have to buy them at the autograph ticket booth, not at their table at the moment of getting your autograph.
For media, if you have applied for a creator badge in the past and you didn't get an email back, if it's somebody who we've told you you're good and you're coming, you're good and you're coming. If you applied and you haven't gotten a response back yet, our media applications have since closed for Rebel ScumCon Year 3, but keep an open mind for Rebel ScumCon Year 4 because we may actually have some more room for more creators on Rebel ScumCon Year 4. Because Tucky likes giving me creator badges. I'm trying to get more.
Better than Dante's. I did better than Dante's. UK entry requirement. Sorry, I'm just glancing at emails just to see if there's any questions coming in via email.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's a great idea, actually.
There wasn't
maybe
any.
Last questions. Do sabers with blades have to be checked, and where does that happen? Yes, lightsabers and props will be checked at security as you're entering in.
To make sure they're not really plasma swords.
Right.
Just make believe lightsabers.
Yeah, we got to make sure you didn't get them from Hacksmith. No Hacksmith sabers. Sorry. Try. I know they're super cool, but let's try not to walk around with a Hacksmith saber at Rebel ScumCon because that will melt your face.
Yes.
Especially if you're Luke Skywalker. Do not look inside the muzzle of a Hacksmith saber, please.
Don't do it. It hasn't been brought up. Nobody asked, so I guess nobody cares. But meta glasses are not allowed in the signing areas or any areas that celebrities are in. So that's photo ops in the signing areas. Just to reiterate, but nobody asked, so I guess it's not really an issue anymore. So that's cool. But for everyone's protection, everyone's safety, everyone's own comfort, meta glasses aren't allowed in those areas because it removes the ability for what's the word I'm looking for? Why did it just disappear? Consent.
Privacy. Consent.
It definitely takes away from privacy, but it takes away the ability to consent.
Right.
If you wanted to ask a signer if you're able, or their handler to ask if you're able to take a photo or video while they're signing your item, that's perfectly fine to do. It just tends that when you add the meta glasses in to the mix, the ability to obtain consent usually goes away. So it's just to for everyone's safety. And since we announced this, I've gotten reached out to by a number of agents that were very, very happy that their clients were very happy that we decided to implement that because it's definitely something to look out for everyone's privacy.
Plus, I mean, pretty much at any convention you go to, it's pretty well known that you're not allowed to just photograph or record guests without consent. And just because we have clever devices that can record more discreetly doesn't mean we should be bypassing said consent. So as we want these guests to be excited and comfortable to come spend time with us, and part of that is respecting those boundaries. So meta glasses, please do not wear them anywhere around the guests, and just try not to bring them in general, just because I mean, if you can't wear them around the guests, there's going to be limited space where you'll be able to just have them on and be able to record with them. So
if you don't absolutely need them,
refrain from using them. If you have prescription lenses, I would ask that you find some frames to accommodate those lenses that are not meta glasses or another recording device. Main rule of the convention, be nice. I mean, I feel like that's just the main rule of life in general, but especially at the convention. Please,
we're just extending that here. I've heard from maybe one agent that was kind of really scared that our signers, our celebrity guests stay on site, and it's something that I've kind of had to reiterate the fact that it's like we have very, very respectful attendees that come. I'd like to say the Star Wars world in general for on-site, versus, kind of things that happen on the internet that you can't really control. But I'd like to think, and from what I've seen from the community, the Star Wars community that shows up to events like this, I would like to say for the most part, but I'd say 99%, everyone is super respectful. Everyone loves Star Wars, and that's why they're there. And we haven't, knock on wood, had any issues with our guests staying close by, and we want to just continue that. And I've reiterated it to agents that have kind of been apprehensive about their people staying nearby. But I think our community is great. I think our community likes seeing these people in environments that are outside of their autograph table, and they've always been friendly, and it's been a good time, and we just want to make sure that continues.
Absolutely. All right, we're gonna do a few more questions before we wrap it up tonight. We have a vendor question. This vendor, I need to have a last minute delivery, made to the hotel. Anything special to deliver to NBC Suites? I feel like that's the question part. So do they need to do anything? Is there a process to have something to deliver to Embassy Suites?
If you're a hotel guest, just have it sent to your name. If you're not, that's when you're going to get into the situation where that's the only loophole I could possibly give you to get around having to pay. If you have to have it sent to the convention center, they charge every single box you send, and they have a different rate by size of box, and they get to deem what size it is. So you're looking at $15 to $20 just for them to catch a box. If you send a pallet, it's like $150 or $200. If you're staying on site, just send it to you, guest of the hotel or whatever, and tell them that would be my suggestion on the way to save money. But yeah, to have it sent, just have it sent there. Okay, it's just so Will said it best. Don't be that guy.
Yeah.
And even if you're a gal, don't be that guy.
Make sure UPS store. Okay.
Yeah, make sure your name is on it and room number you're staying at. Yeah, that'll only be if you have the room number, but yeah, definitely make sure room guest and UPS store. UPS store or FedEx if you're mailing it, if you're shipping that way. They can hold packages. I know that's how some of our mail-in partners and stuff will have mail-in items sent and held there so they can pick them up because Mr. Wyman doesn't want to fly with 5 dozen helmets in his carry-on.
Why not?
I mean, I would. I love helmets.
I like helmets.
Okay, nice. Thanks. I sent in a while panels. Who do I talk to for panels and guests? Okay, did you go over that already?
No, actually, that was one of the last ones I was going to get to. Who do we talk to about panels and guests? That would be me and Dante. Dante more than me because he is the one who is organizing guests' schedule interviews, and which is also being coordinated with Kentucky. So that needs to be submitted. Just email us, press at rebelscumconventionswithans.com or Dante at rebelscumconventionswithans.com. And we'll get you squared away if there's still room for this year. And then, of course, we're already working on year 4 as well in case we couldn't get you in on that kind of a schedule this year also. Because we did have a lot of interest from a lot of fantastic and talented creators. And we also had a backlog from the past couple years of talented creators who want to do interviews too. So we're trying to give as many fans and creators an opportunity as quickly and as much as we can when the opportunity comes up. So if you don't get a no, just know it's not a hard no. It's probably just a sorry, not right now. Such a great vibe. Thanks, guys. I'm super excited too. I love the vibe that we have, and hopefully we just continue to have that friendly and welcoming, fun Star Wars fan vibe.
Hi, Max. It's not Friday yet because then I miss Loadhead.
It's not. But if it is Friday, maybe we already did it.
I mean, not without me.
Huh?
Not without me. I got to be there.
I know, but I guess that just means we already did it. Good job. We
nailed it.
We just don't remember. It was probably a lot.
Cool. Nice.
All right.
Well, all right.
Guys, thank you so much for tuning in with us, asking us all kinds of questions now. And God, Pat has become
okay, cool.
I can't wait for all the patches. Tons and tons of patches and swagger coming, guys. Super excited for all the art y'all have been sharing.
We're never leaving. We're never leaving. Okay, Liberty.
A and B
a lot of
going to
our
be in the
vendors.
same room, different place. Panel rooms
Okay.
A is on the convention side of the event center. Panel room B is on the hotel side on the second floor of the convention center.
Yes. And at Liberty, there are many returning vendors.
Yes.
And there are a bunch of new vendors, and you can see every single vendor that will be there on our mobile app.
Yep. And it is free to download whether you have Android or that other brand. So stay tuned for all the awesome, exciting things we have coming for Rebel Scum Con this weekend, August 7th through the 9th, 2026. Some of you, I think some of us have already gotten to see, maybe even today. Some of you we're going to get to see over the next few days. And the rest of you, well, I can't wait to see you at Pickup on Thursday. And we're going to have a fun weekend.
Friday night before the last panel of the day, I think it's 7 o'clock. We're gonna play Disturbance of the Force on there, which is Kyle Newman's documentary on the holiday special. We are trying to get Nalini and Amy Allen in a panel. Maybe it'll occupy the panel that was opened up by Bonnie because she won't be here on Sunday. Maybe we can get them in at that time, and we will. As soon as it happens, we'll get it put in the mobile app that way, and you'll know. The change won't be reflected on the website on that graphic. That graphic is up, and it's subject to change. But the changes will be made in the mobile app. Sorry.
No, you're good. No, you're good.
Okay. Sorry to jump in. Those are just a couple of things that came up just from me reading those things.
You're totally good. Anyway, stay tuned for all of that. We'll see you guys later. We'll see you in a few days.
Very soon.
It's Rebel Scum Con week. And may the force be with all of you.